here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest. Setting an interesting tone for our game right here. An onside kick is going to get us started. The Panthers say they have it, and the refs agree. Panther football. Get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. That's completed right side. And that gives Carolina the first. On play action, here's Young. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw. It falls incomplete.
You know, that's really well said because, you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
And the stop is made. 1st down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Back to throw. Here's Young. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. 2nd down coming up.
No real secret. They're really going to be defended. Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Throwing on 2nd. Young. Throw is there for Javon Sanders. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Legette taking it in great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Now the first run of the game for Javon Williams. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Dak to the air here. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. And goes to the hurry up here.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now here's Prescott. He rolls to his right. He's not going to get back to the line, Brock. They catch him, and they take him down. Isaiah Simmons.
A loss of 2.
And that backs them up to the 7-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Panthers 7-yard
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They go with Williams on the counter. They can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. 3rd and goal, Prescott. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
And this defense completes the goal line stand. What a start to their game as they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Line up the design keeper. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And on 3rd down, they wind up on
Not this time.
On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. A tight end in motion now. Here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. That's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he gets home. Touchdown, Cowboys. Anything else we got here today? So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Hubbard again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Back at the 37-yard line.
Third down run by Hubbard. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Quick throw right side. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So we're surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Dak to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him the 1st down. Winds up with about 6 on that play before he stopped.
It just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
33-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Rushes right there as he releases it. And it goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Ron. Get his 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got it near the 8. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now they got to stop him at the line these next couple of plays.
And I think still advantage offense, Kate. You can run it, but in one of these 2 downs, you have to throw.
Finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. George Pickens. Give him 2 now in this 2nd quarter. Wants his guys to get 2 more here.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And he'll go down after pushing this up.
At their own 34-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Young to throw it. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. Well, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. 1st down coming up. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's a design run. Timeout comes in here. Still just a couple of slots, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Young on the play action. And the defense coming out firing here to start this 2nd half, partner. Good hit there to break up what would have been a catch. It's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make.
It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds, so a gain of about 13 on the play. And that will earn the Panthers a new set of downs.
13 yards.
First down. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Into the secondary past the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Chuba Hubbard from over 50 yards out.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Broke him out. End zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott will look to throw. And the hit's going to separate him from that football. Incomplete. Not surprising to find a defender in the area there over the middle challenging that one, partner. It's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
3rd and 1.
Running for the marker with Williams. They drop him after. Looks like about a 3-yard pickup. That is good for a Cowboy 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Another run for Williams. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Kevin Waller's there to stop that forward progress. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Taken down finally to curtail the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And that's going to give the Cowboys a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Prescott set to pass. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. To throw, Prescott. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Javon Lloyd making the play. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And off we go from Charlotte. Good coverage by the kick team. Force him to start out back at the 23-yard line. On play action, Young. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and today you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, he usually instead he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he's down on the other side, disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second
He
down.
was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Forced to his right. Ah, that one just getting worse and worse until they finally bring him down.
A loss of
7th
16
play
yards
of
on
this
the play.
opening drive,
Brings up third
and
down.
here's third down. Throwing is Young. On the run to the right. He's going to take a shot downfield. That is incomplete. Martin to punt. Back deep for the Niners, Jacob Kelly. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They send Evans in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that.
Here's second down and 9. They'll motion the slot man right. Purdy now on second down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4.
And run a hole through the defense. So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On third down, it's Purdy. And he's going to be forced to throw this one to the sideline. Incomplete. Good work. Defensively, it's a 3-and-out and fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion.
Purdy going to put it up again. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, third and 5. Kittle is the man in motion. Third down, Purdy. He'll look complete. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
Throwing again is Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. His first 5.5 years in Carolina, the return of Christian McCaffrey. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead in 9. They send Evans in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Here's Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job, defense.
Get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to be taken down on 3rd and 5. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
San Francisco.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
To that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Kittle is the man in motion. 3rd and goal. It's Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it. And he cannot get in. And he is close to mark him down at the 1. Here comes a big play. 4th and goal.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
He'll try to get in on a pop pass. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Running back takes the snap, and he will keep it. And we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Back to throw. Young. Oh, man, left open downfield. That's Brazel. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. As time runs out, we've come to the end of the first half of play. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Purdy now on second down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense.
Championship Series from USAA Stadium as the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA is proud to serve the military community. It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. It's Young off play action. And that's going to be incomplete.
We have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in the zone.
Incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
That's an early scrambler to be viewed positive. It begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Young's got his guys 1st and 10.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the
10. Young will set to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. A give, running right, it's Hubbard. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 28.
That would door, first and goal. Now Young. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it second and goal.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him...
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, look at the juke. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Pass caught. It's Romeo. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. All-around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing here is May. They'll swing this out to Henderson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Completed out left to Downs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Straight ahead, Henderson. And only a yard this time. Second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. To the air, May. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Looking to throw, May. They set nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes it into the end zone. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's May. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. A nice move he had, but can't break. So the Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
And I think the ball's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Young now. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Marcus Jones. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. The way this one was going, you just go onside kick early. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.